Greetings, it's Chuke here, your little tactical friend, and I wanted to share with you my Boogeyman Customs Glock 19 build. Now this is a safe weapon, nothing in the chamber, empty magazine. So this is the second Boogeyman Customs build I've had that was a Glock 19. I couldn't resist this particular slide. I bought the complete slide, I'll talk about that, but this slide is called the Valkyrie. Now the Valkyrie, for you 80s kids, is the Varitek Fighter from Robotech and Macross. And that was pretty much my #1 cartoon growing up. Just the fact that somebody made a Glock 19 slide based on a Varitek Fighter from Robotech, I couldn't resist it. I had to have that. I keep telling Chuck, the heart wants what the heart wants, and he doesn't seem to get it. It was a pretty pricey slide, but for everything you get, it's worth every penny. Now, Boogeyman has been on the scene for a few years. Lots of people know about them. They had good stuff 2 or 3 years ago when I got my first slide work done from them. And even back then, they were at a 2-3 week wait time when you send your slide in, just because there's a handful of guys working out of Arizona and they're getting tons of orders. They do slide work, some of the best slide work around for a very good price. However, I'm very impatient. I gotta have it now. I gotta have it now. So what I did is, once in a while, when they have it in stock, they will offer a complete slide. And they offered a complete slide. It's a Gen 3, but it's weird. They make it work with some Gen 4, 5 internals. But it's a Gen 3 complete slide, the Valkyrie. Pretty spendy. Like I told my buddies, I paid $850 for it. You know, do it right, almost had a heart attack. He said, well, you could have gotten HK for that. But this is what I wanted. This is exactly what I wanted. And for my happiness, it's worth every penny. Now, their slide work has just gotten better and better. I do want to give a shout out to Everyday Defense Solutions, Wes Kalb out of Wasilla, because I think it's cool to get work done from him, because he's a local Alaska guy. You don't have to send your stuff out. So he did the stippling and the undercut and stuff on this lower. But the slide work that Boogeyman does has just gotten better over the years. I mean, just it's incredible the machining they do. They're doing all kinds of stuff now. They've got these HD fiber optic sights that are in-house that they do. These flatline barrels, just incredible. They're not even match barrels, they're just precisely machined. I mean, if you look at that crown, everything fits. It's interesting, it's a little harder to rack back than my stock Glock 19 barrel, but incredible accuracy, so reliable. I have taken some classes with this. I've done a lot of shooting with this. Not a single malfunction. It acts as a match barrel. The fit and finish is incredible. So I got the Flatline Premier bronze barrel. So this is the VF1 Valkyrie or Varitek. Laser annealed black chrome logo and slide designations. Really cool how they did that lettering. You can kind of see it gleam in the light. MD02 black two-tone finish. That flatline barrel, just incredible. The HD sights, V2. RMR cut, and they add their Boogeyman cover plate in it if you don't want to use an RMR, so that's a cool option. Solid billet back plate, they throw that in, and complete slide internals. The cuts are really nice. Just on a Glock 19 frame, it feels nice and light. I added this Surefire. It's an older Surefire, but if I ever break it, they'll turn it into a 1,000 lumen Surefire. But you know, this is the classic X300. And then recently, I had to get this trigger. Check this trigger out. This is called the Excommunicado, you know, off of the John Wick series. But it's a flat face trigger. I chose red with the bronze safety in there. And if you look closely, you see the Boogeyman monster logo on the flat face. Incredible trigger. It feels great. The reset is really good. I think I might put a new plunger in here or something, make it feel a little better, but definitely better than the stock Glock trigger. A million times better. It feels great. Just really happy. The look and everything, it shoots fine. And then to top it off, I modified my Nightfalls Customs in the waistband holster, the Chuke holster that I designed myself. I modified it to carry with this optics. So now 3 seasons out of the year here in Alaska, I'm carrying a Glock 19. And I know I've been really big on these micro 9s, and I do like them for summer, but for fall, winter, spring, the Glock 19, I think, is the quintessential carry sidearm. It's hard to beat. It's hard to beat the capacity, the feel, the weight, the size of a Glock 19. So anyways, this was expensive, but it makes me very happy. If you're into Gucci Glocks, high performance Glocks, Glock perfection, I would highly consider Boogeyman Customs. For the amount of work that they put in it, for the price, is just amazing. And this is one that I'm going to keep. I know I trade all my crap away and I get bugged about that, but I've had this for a long time now, comparatively, and I'm going to keep this because it's one of my favorite sidearms. So let me know what you guys think about Boogeyman and this piece of art. Thanks, guys. It's Chuke. That's always tactical, and it's your friend in the field, and whatever. Anyways, I've got a new format for the Wednesday night chat where I can have guests. So we're having some Alaska gun channels and some other people call in. So it's a lot of fun. Join me Wednesday nights, and also help me out on Patreon if you can. Like me on Instagram. Thanks, guys.
Outdoor adventure. No.